Happy Friday, everybody! You don't need to be looking at me. I just opened this window and I saw the biggest bird I've ever seen. And then I saw the tail. It was an eagle. I've never seen an eagle in Vermont ever since I got here. And man, I'm just... Now you're going to think I'm crazy, but those of you who believe will understand. Dave was a die-hard eagle raptor person, okay? After he passed away, that week I was in a parking lot, and of course we had a lot of eagles around in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge, but this eagle was low in the sky and he just went right over me and looked at me. And I truly believe that that was Dave. And ever since then, I don't see raptors that often, but every time I did, I felt Dave. And today, when I opened this window and saw the 10-foot span of wings, there was no doubt about it. There is no other bird in the world that has the wingspan of an eagle. And then, of course, our whole community regarding Big Bear Valley and Jackie and Shadow, we've all been, sad. It meant so much just to see that eagle. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. What a way to start a Friday. My heart's pounding in my chest, And, so yeah, it's been a day. And I just woke up a couple of hours ago. Just made my oatmeal. And so that is the old bed that I've had for Winnie. And of course her hair gets everywhere. And I do vacuum it, but it's getting to the point where it's just, getting old. So I'm getting her a bigger one. I think it's like 26 inches, which is going to be a lot bigger than this one. So I'll be getting that next week when I get my Social Security money. And I'm pretty sure I've showed you all my bathroom. Say hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Did you mess up on the floor? I got her those tilted feeding bowls hoping it would help. The only thing I can think of is that she's eating way too fast. And then she's just regurgitating her food. Yikes. And then, of course, this is my new bathroom. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to go down the hall, see how my kitchen looks now, okay? I'm going to show you the new flooring that they're putting in, and the new cabinets. So I'm going to stay quiet because I don't know who's out here. This is my hallway. And hopefully nobody's in there. They're using the pine sol. It smells terrible on the floors. They redid our bathrooms to be handicap accessible. These are going to be the new floors right here. Okay. Then we're going to get a black refrigerator and a black stove. So keep this color in mind, because I'm going to want your advice. And then those are the brown cabinets. So it's going to be brown cabinets, this, and the tabletop. They don't have any. Yeah, this is going to be the counters. So it's going to be that, and the brown. So this was our community room. We haven't had it since March. Hi. Okay, we're going back to my apartment. There's Miss Winnie. She just made it into another calendar, but they want $30 freaking for it. I can't afford that. That's terrible. They never used to be that high. So I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not, but that's how my kitchen's gonna look. And initially I was gonna go silver, but I'm not sure now what color I want to. I suppose I could keep the pink. What do you guys think? I mean, originally I was going to do, see how I did the gold over here and the cream? Originally I was thinking to do gold mats, you know, accessories and stuff like that. So I'll probably talk with ChatGPT. They were really, really helpful with me when I was redoing my living room. And every recommendation they gave me came out perfectly. So any of you decorators out there, what do you think? Not sure the gold will go good with that flooring, you know? So anyway, you know, I started the gold. There's my new clock and all that stuff. So, I don't know. So anywho, I lost 2 pounds this week, and it's been up and down since May. I think I was like 274 when I went to Boston back in April, and it's just been going up and down. 1 pound, 2 pound, 1 pound, 2 pound. I went through my closet. I took out a whole bunch of stuff that I don't like or didn't fit, and I just gave it all away. I mean, I didn't take out too much, but I have no fall clothes at all. You know, fall colors. I have so much color. You know, I don't like brown. I don't like black. I'm just a colorful person. But, you know, I have nothing in there really for the fall when you think about it, because you open this and you see color, and there really is nothing to indicate, you know, winter or fall. It's all just very, very colorful, which is me, you know. But so I've gone on to Temu, and I found a couple of nice things. And let me say this, all right? Some people say that I buy a lot of stuff, but you know what? We don't know what the future holds, right? So right now, you know, I get a pretty good, nice Social Security check. Since moving here, I've had a lot more extra money, and I've redecorated my apartment several times. And you just don't know the future. So, you know, while I can, I do this, all right? Because this won't be like this forever. It will not be like this forever. I'm going to be 69 this year. And everybody keeps talking about how there's not going to be any Social Security left by 2032. And I don't know how long I'll be able to get my extra help from the government. It's just also up in the air. It's scary. So while I can, I am enjoying my life and buying things until I can't anymore. So these are the ones that I really, really liked. Look at that dress, how pretty that is. And of course, with me being into the Eagles and all that, I love these dresses that I did, because these are all like, Native American. But that's just the vibe I'm doing right now. I'm in right now. So I've got these things that I'm hopefully going to order this month. I'd like to order it this month if I don't go overboard. I need a lot of stuff, for the house. So, and I always get that stuff from Amazon, since we really don't have anything here in my town. And so, yeah, look at that girl. Is she funny? And so, yeah, a friend of mine, one of my neighbors, went to Walmart yesterday, and she said that their prices have gotten so bad. She saw a steak for $50. Can you imagine? That's why I can't afford meat, I've been eating these Healthy Choice frozen meals for a long time. But, I can tell my body is just craving protein. So this time when I go shopping, I'm going to get some hamburger meat, because I have a craving for beef every once in a while. So that's going to be, like 1 or 2 nights. And then the rest of the time I'll stick with my Healthy Choice meals and rice and vegetables. So yeah, this has been a long video, but I've been so stoked over seeing that eagle. Anyhow, I hope everybody is well. Looks like they probably won't get to me, I'm thinking, till at least October for the renovations. And I won't decide yet whether I'll take my Wi-Fi with me or not, because they can come in and change the Wi-Fi down to another apartment, which is they're doing. They're putting people in another apartment. But my security cameras are Wi-Fi capable. So, and with them leaving, this apartment open all the time, it's going to really, really worry me. So I either may not be able to sing for a month, just depending on where I go. So in October might be sing free, because, if I leave the Wi-Fi up here, I could come up here and sing. But if I decide to bring it downstairs and just take everything valuable out of my apartment, it's just going to be up in the air. I don't know. So anyway. Okay, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you next time. Bye.